In part 4 of the dragon block out, I continue adding details, arranging things where they should be. I work into the face more and I add details to the beard of the dragon with the curve tool. I'll be telling you about some of the tools I used in this video, and I will also be offering a bit of advice where I had some problems. This video has more time lapse than the previous videos, so I've put some chapters to indicate the parts where I talk about things. There are times when adding a curve object might be useful for little details like hair or horns or teeth. I'm just trying this approach to see if it would be nice for the hair around the jaw. What I did was I added a curve object, and I've also added another curve object here to act as the profile for it. I just wanted to say something about the line trim tool. If I pull this out and it's going the wrong way, I can put it the right way. It's going to cut off anything that's in this shaded area. I press space to move it to where I want it, and then I can release the pen and it will cut. This then leaves a face set where it's cut into the mesh. I don't want that because if I remesh that with another face set, it might not remesh properly. So I go to face set from visible to get rid of that. Now I can remesh that and it will sort it out. The reason I've cut off the tip of this talon is these really pointy parts can mess up the topology in Blender. It might not remesh properly. One of the things that seems to happen in Blender quite a lot is that sometimes the view will just go crazy and I'll have to press home to get back to what I was looking at. Sometimes the decimal on the numpad is useful as well for focusing back on objects if you've lost it in the 3D viewport. Because I smoothed this shape, it has shrunk a little bit, which is why I'm readjusting it back again. I found it easier to adjust as a whole shape when I had fewer polygons, and I've remeshed it just to get little areas right, because when I had fewer polygons I couldn't get it into the details. Now that I've got the body where I want it, I will work on the spikes that go along the middle of the body. I'm going to add them as a skin modifier. A good thing to know about in Blender is the snapping tools. So if you move something and then press Control, it will snap to whatever you've selected. You can change what it's going to snap to in this menu. I've set it to face project here, which means it should snap to any faces. You can also set align rotation to target. It's not too important on this particular model though, because this is going to go behind and I won't see it from the front, but I just wanted to mention that. If you select any of these other tools and then you want to go back to your brush, you do have to remember to click the brush. If I've over smoothed something and I think it's looking a bit too fragile and it doesn't have enough polygons to hold the shape, I'll use the Inflate tool and then remesh it again, or try a lower value in the remesher. Part 5 of this video series, I'll be working more into the dragon and using more of the sculpting tools to blend shapes together, refining the forms and making sure everything is matching to the image. Thank you for watching.